Well, welcome back to the channel. Haven't done anything for a while, but I did stop out the Harbor Freight again. Got me one of these a hanging tool cabinet. And I'll tell you why I got it. It seems like all these cans, brake cleaner, carb cleaner, lubricants, they're all getting knocked down on the ground for some reason. I'm not sure why that's happening. What do you say, Dak? Why are all these cans getting knocked on the ground? So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, make sure everything's there. Hopefully nothing's damaged. We'll go ahead and probably just mount it here on this wall for right now so it's out of the way. Well, I went ahead and unboxed it. I thought I had that on video, but apparently I didn't turn the camera on. But here it is unboxed. And you see there, got the center door, right door, left door. Let me bring this over in the light and show it to you. Hopefully this will pick that up. It's kind of got this nice rough surface to it. It's not like a smooth paint. I was planning on painting it, of course. Probably go with green to match everything else, but since it's winter time, we'll just wait till it warms up before we paint it. But we can still put it together, mount it, see what it looks like. And also I want to get it up on the wall and start getting some stuff put in it so it doesn't get knocked over every night. Well, the first thing I'm going to do here is, this is the bottom panel. This is the right side panel. We'll put them together, get this thing kind of halfway put together. Oh, I went ahead and checked everything off. Everything was there. Kind of get this thing halfway put together. We'll leave everything loose to start with. Okay, as I'm working on this cabinet here, it's kind of confusing, these directions. I do got the right panel on, center panel, back panel. Okay, as I'm working on putting this cabinet together, I'm reading these directions, and to me, they don't make any sense. So what I'm doing is just going by this assembly diagram, and I'm putting everything together, and we'll see how it goes from there. All right, I got the top panel on there. I'm gonna try to hang these doors. And the top panel is not on there tight. I'm gonna have to turn this light off. Can't see anything. I'm gonna get all these doors on here first before I tighten this top piece up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting all the screws on the top, tighten that plate down. All right, I still gotta tighten some stuff up, some screws up. I'm gonna go ahead and put those locks on there. It's not the greatest cabinet, but it was like $100 or $99 out there at Harbor Freight. So we'll go ahead and finish it up and see what it looks like. Well, one thing that's easy is putting these locks on. Just put the lock through there, put this nut on there. Hey buddy, you take the screw off. Don't know how well you guys can see this. The cat in the way. Get out of the way, bud. All right, I'll do this other one without the cat getting in the way. Nut on there. Screw back on. Whoops. Okay, I went ahead and mounted it on the wall. I didn't use these brackets. I just screwed her onto the wall here. It's on there pretty good. It's not shaking. Other thing I don't like about this is it don't have no handles on it. So you gotta keep it locked. And you open her up. But it's all right for a cheap little cabinet. All right, on to the next thing. I got this toolbox here for free. Somebody was throwing it away. It's a pretty lightweight toolbox. Got it open here. You can see this, whatever they call it, the lift arm doesn't work. It's not working. Also, like I said, it's pretty lightweight. And another thing, reason they probably gave it away is it's kind of got a crack there right in the corner. Also, it looks like the bottom's coming out from under it. You can see somebody put some pop rivets in here to try to hold it together. But it was free, so we'll go ahead and put it on the old square body here. I mean, I'd like to have one of them heavy old Delta toolboxes. I don't like the diamond plate. It don't look right on an 80s truck because nobody back in the 1980s was running these diamond plate toolboxes. But we'll go ahead and take the sides off, and yeah, we'll put that box on there. I went ahead and put the sides here for the stake side bed in the old part of the corn crib. It's a good place for it. We'll put it back on if we ever need it. That one side was really hard to pull off, so it was pretty tight. First side come off pretty easy. All right, we'll go ahead and put the toolbox on there, but looks like somebody's really went crazy drilling holes in this thing. At one time or another, it had a toolbox on it. And the same thing on this side, so I got some J hooks I might try to use to clamp it on there. Well, it's a good thing that was free because it's kind of a small box. It is. I didn't know it was that small. There's a lot of room there if I wanted to get one of them L-shaped diesel fuel tanks along with it, but I'll be definitely looking for another box, but this one will do for now. I also got some strips of rubber here that I found. I'm gonna put in between the bed and the toolbox there on the rail. Maybe give it a little more cushioning. Well, none of my holes lined up, so I'm gonna drill a hole about right about here. And we'll put that J hook in through the bottom and then tighten it up against the rail of the bed here. Yeah, I got one of these big old fender washers, J hook. Here we go, lock washer. Put the nut on there. Tighten that up. Okay, show you what it looks like here. I got that J-bolt bolted down to the bed. There's a nut, flat washer, lock washer. Here's the other end. Right there's the J-bolt clamped up against the side of the bed so it won't move. And here's one thing I did, helped out. Focus on that. This J-bolt, I put a nut on the bottom so it wouldn't get cocked. That nut there's holding up against the bottom of the toolbox. Seems to work a lot better. Before it was sitting there like that after I tightened it up. Put that nut on the bottom, and then the other nut comes down on the toolbox and tightens everything together. So I think new toolboxes come with some kind of a J-bolt setup, but I seen it one time. I bought a truck that had a toolbox bolted down that way. I think that's the easiest way to do it, especially if you got a new truck and you don't want to be drilling holes in it. Okay, I went ahead and installed the other one the same way. Like I said, this truck's already got holes drilled in it, but I still like to use that J-bolt clamp style. I think one bolt on each side would be all right. And that one there could be tightened up a little bit more. Well, it looks like that's going to be tight enough. Actually, I think it's just this toolbox is it's a real flimsy toolbox. Yeah, like I said, it was free, so I can't complain. It looks good enough for a free toolbox, so. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope I did enough recording where I can kind of make a video out of this after all the editing. But this is that, actually it's a U.S. General cabinet, hanging cabinet from Harbor Freight. Like I said, it's not too bad. Got some stuff. Now I got some stuff off the shelves where the cat can't knock it off. But if I give this a star rating, maybe I give it about 4 stars. Well, it's not the best built, but it's good enough for what it's going to do. I don't ever give anything 5 stars. It's got to be really good before I give it. So give it 5 stars. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. That'd be all right. All right, I'll see you next time.